This is the Artesian Hotel's first holiday season. Since its opening, it has created nostalgia. A Chickasaw elder shares sentimental memories of the original hotel.
The concept of home can have several meanings. For some, it is a place where they feel love, comfort, and solace. Even more people would say that home reflects their roots, a culture built by their ancestors. Retired minister Loren White might reside hours away in San Antonio, but a part of him will always be in Chickasaw country. As a teenager, Loren lived in Sulphur and worked at the original Artesian Hotel during the height of its glory days. Recently, he returned to witness the revival of the historic hotel and visit the community that helped shape him.
Destroyers guard transports and cargo ships to land troops and supplies on a fog-swept island near the enemy.
I was bellhopping here, during the war primarily because they couldn't get men. Men were in the war.
When the original Artesian Hotel opened in 1906, Loren said there wasn't a building in Oklahoma that had more publicity. Some of Loren's best memories are of the hotel owner, a gregarious Irishman named Harry Kelly.
He said, "Through these doors come the best people in the world. They're our customers. They expected you to make your money on tips. And a tip was about 10 cents usually. If they had more bags than that, maybe a quarter if they were well off. Sometimes they'd give you a piece of candy or something for a tip too."
Loren was also in charge of the manually operated Otis elevator.
This large fella got on the elevator with a couple of other men, and they were going up to a conference that was being held on the second floor. I looked up at this man and had a big hat on, a white hat. And I said, "Boy, you sure do look familiar." And he said, "Well, son," and he put his arm around my shoulder, and he said, "I ought to. I'm your governor." And it was Governor Kerr.
Others who stayed at the hotel included movie stars like John Wayne, Roy Rogers, Dale Evans, and Gabby Hayes while they were making the film Home in Oklahoma in the 1940s. The dining room of the Artesian Hotel was elegant and considered extravagant for the time. Local high schools, including Loren's, often had their junior and senior banquets at the hotel.
The girls wore evening gowns and dress up with their very best clothes. Nothing too extravagant, but that was the way we did it.
Upon graduating high school in 1948, Loren left his job at the Artesian and his boyhood home. Memories of times gone by were undoubtedly on his mind as he witnessed the ribbon cutting of the renovated hotel in August.
Loren worked as a bellboy during the heyday of the Artesian and has participated in some historic interviews telling stories of the past. Loren, thank you for being here. We really appreciate it a great deal.
I can't help but hope that it continues to develop for Sulphur's sake. I want to see my little hometown put on the map. When I say I'm from Sulphur, Oklahoma, they'll know where I'm from.